Day 12. I'm on rep, I don't even know, 50 something. My arms are shaking, my chest is on fire, and I'm thinking, why did I pick a number that sounds easy but feels like a punishment? So yeah, I did it. 100 push-ups every day for 30 days. No skipping, no I'll make it up tomorrow. And in this video, I'm gonna show you what actually changed, what hurt, what surprised me, and what I do differently if I ever do something this stupid again. Before we get into results, here were my rules. Rule 1, every rep had to be clean. If my hips were sagging or my elbows were doing that weird flared thing, it didn't count. Rule 2, I could split the 100 into as many sets as I needed, because 100 push-ups a day sounds impressive until you actually try doing 100 in a row. Rule 3, if pain showed up, I would modify, not push through it. Modify, because the goal wasn't to win the month and lose my wrists. On day 1, I tested my max push-ups in a single set. I got insert day 1 max. And I'm not proud of the last few reps. They were the kind of reps that make you say, technically, that's a push-up. Then the challenge started. The first thing I learned is that the only way to survive 100 a day is to make it boring. Most of my days were something like 20, 20, 20, then a bunch of 10s until I hit 100. Sometimes it was 10 sets of 10. Sometimes it was whatever I can do without dying, and then I finished the rest later. Week 1 was basically soreness with a calendar. Chest sore, tricep sore, even my core was sore, which surprised me. And the weird part is, I didn't instantly get better at push-ups. I didn't wake up on day 3 like a superhero. I just got better at showing up even when I was sore. Then, around the end of week 1, my wrists started complaining. Not sharp pain, not stop right now pain, more like that annoying, hey, I'm not loving this pain. And I've learned the hard way that if you ignore that voice, it gets louder. So I made 2 changes. First, I started warming up my wrists before I did anything, like 30 to 60 seconds, just basic circles, gentle rocks, getting some blood in there. Second, I used incline push-ups on days where my wrists felt cranky. Same movement, just easier angle, less stress. And honestly, that was the best decision of the whole month because it kept me consistent without forcing ugly reps. Week 2 is when I noticed the first real improvement, endurance. Sets that used to feel heavy started feeling normal, like my body finally got the message, oh, we're doing this every day, cool, I'll adopt. But here's the boring truth, it did not magically shred me. If your nutrition is messy, 100 push-ups a day will not reveal a superhero chest. It won't suddenly carve abs out of nowhere. What it does do really well is improve push-up skill, build work capacity, and make you way more consistent because you're practicing the movement daily. Week 3 was the mental wall, not because the push-ups were impossible, because they were repetitive. Every day I'd tell myself I'll do them later. Later would turn into night. Night would turn into me doing push-ups at like 11:48 p.m., half asleep, trying to finish my last set like I'm cramming for an exam. So I created a rule that saved me, minimum viable sets. The second I remembered, I'd do the first 30. No debate, no waiting for motivation, just get 30 done. And this is the weird part. Once 30 was done, finishing the other 70 felt so much easier. It's like momentum does half the work for you. Around this time, I noticed something unexpected. My posture and shoulder awareness felt better. Not because push-ups are some magical posture fix, but doing them with a tight plank, ribs down, and a controlled lockout made me way more aware of where my shoulders were. I stopped letting them shrug up. I stopped collapsing at the top. My reps got cleaner and my shoulders felt more stable. Week 4 was inconsistent. Some days I felt amazing, like I could bang out sets with no problem. Other days, my first set felt heavy and my form started fading early. And that's when I understood the real lesson of daily volume. You're not just training muscle, you're managing fatigue. So I made form guardrails. If the reps started getting ugly, I stopped the set. I focused on elbows tracking at about 30 to 45 degrees, ribs down, glutes tight, and a straight line from head to heels. And if I couldn't keep that, no ego, I went back to incline, because a clean, easier push-up beats a sloppy, harder push-up every single time. Then day 30 showed up, and for some reason it felt emotional. Like it's just push-ups, but finishing the last reps was satisfying because I knew I didn't negotiate with myself. I didn't skip, I didn't make it up tomorrow. I just did the work. After the 30 days, I retested my max push-ups in one set. I got insert day 30 max. That's an increase of insert difference reps. But the best part wasn't just the number. My reps stayed cleaner for longer. My endurance improved. My shoulders felt more stable. My triceps and chest didn't gas out as fast.